We are going to be signing in. We're going to be logging in for the first time. Just realised the volume is way too high. There we go. It is. And there we go. Oh, the collection set, WrestleMania 40 Foundation set is complete. Oh, wow. And there we go. There is the brand new tier. It is called Enigma. I'm going to screenshot that. Defno Tamu says, hyped. Welcome. And let's make sure that the chat works. There we are. There, the chat is now available and coming up. So this is the brand new tier, the brand new Enigma tier. And we are going to certainly be getting some Enigma cards. Unveil the hidden secrets of symmetry and strength and delve into parts unknown. Enigma rarity has suddenly appeared. And there you see the very first event card, which is going to be big old Tama Tonga himself, which is the first time he has ever been a card in WWE Supercard. James is in. He says, "We in here. Welcome, James." There you go. There's the brand new Tama Tonga event card, which is very, very cool. I wonder if that's what the single looks like, because it's got a lot of animation going on for the singles. Normally, you only get that from the pros. Let's see, there's the rewards. So the undercard is going to be Akira Torizawa. We have Trick Williams, and we have Tyler Bate for Royal Rumble, sorry. Now, let's go ahead. Is Wild Wednesday still active? That is a good question. Oh, there's a new Zane quest. And for 4 hours, Wild Wednesday is still active. So we're going to be doing Wild Wednesday. Let's see what the Zane quest is. So when in tables, ladders, and chairs 10 times, it'll give you 15 Ole tokens. Use your super move 20 times, gives you Kevin Owens. Play a game in Giants Unleashed 10 times, it'll give you... Oh! You know, I never actually got this Gunther, so that's really, really cool. Win a match using a Gunther card 100 times, going to give you 15 Ole tokens. Win a match using Sami Zayn 150 times, going to give you 20 Ole tokens. And complete everything in the quest is going to give you 50 Ole tokens. So I assume there's something over. It says, best YouTuber, please remember me. Defin Tabu says, so sad I'm still here. DDD says, dear. I don't know why are you letters at the end. What's going on with the stream? Is it so crappy? Alexi says, I got 5 Tony cans from campaign. Oh my goodness. 5 Tony cans from campaign. Oh, we can try out the new campaign mode. That is an excellent thing that we can do. Is the stream working okay for everyone, or is it just me that it's been garbage for? I really hope that it's fine for all the rest of you. Alexi says, hi, welcome. Welcome, Alexi. Let me know if the stream's being garbage. I don't know why it is being garbage, if it is. Maybe it's fine for all of you, because no one else is listening. Alexa does say very blurry. All to be fine on my end here. I don't know why it is doing that. Rin says very blurry. It says somewhat lagging for me. Alright, hang on. Let me see if I can find a way to fix this. We're just going to pause for a second, and then I'll be right back. Okay, we are now back. Hopefully, it's going to look a little better now. You guys can let me know if it does. Does that seem better? Are we back? Okay, like I said, slightly better. Yes, sir, slightly better now. James says, much better for me. Okay, good, good. Glad to see that we are all on the same wavelength. editing backstage, but everything all seems to be good and happy now. Welcome everyone, welcome especially the new people. Welcome to all of you. We are going to be testing out the brand new stuff. So I have already ahead of time set up the draft picks. We have 50 of them. And there we go to the brand new tier. We should get, oh my goodness, from the very first pick, we have got ourselves a Thea Hale indeed. There we go, I'm going to screenshot that. That's going to be the very first of our Enigma cards, which is very cool to see. And we're going to try and get a couple more in this stream. So there you go, you all got to see the very first Enigma card. I was about to say elemental card, but it is not. Now all we have to do is make sure that we don't accidentally go dusting that. Okay, well there's an Ole token, so we're going to have to see what those give us. That'll be something that'll be in the superstore. Ooh! Was that a... Okay, new star discovered. Oh, we can get experience again. We just got a rarity draft pick. Wait, what? What? It didn't even give me the option to dust anything. Let's go for this one. Hero Rumble 24 Ready Guerrero. How did we get experience without dusting anything? How did we get into that rare draft pick? What the hell was that about? Someone in the comment section explain. And also now we've got all this crap. Oh my god. Okay, we're going to have to dust this manually then, folks. Let's go ahead. Let's get into this. Dusting cards. Right. So we're going to lock down the Thea Hale. In terms of this, did I... Yeah, I did just see a WrestleMania 40 math card. Okay, that's getting locked down. That was crazy. Dust. Right, so we're looking for everything that... Oh, actually, no, it's not necessarily everything. Right, everything from this, I reckon. Let's do something like that. So we'll keep these just now, and we're certainly not dusting these. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. Why did it just let me dust everything? Okay, we can dust those, but not them. These I would like to keep. And the detention ones, oh my god. I can see people are typing, but I can't read what you're typing just yet. Okay, so all the Pantheons, all these can all go. Right. Okay, good. We're getting somewhere. So let's go into the card catalogue and into collections. And apparently we have already finished. We have indeed. We've got all of the WrestleMania 40 Foundation already done. So let's go ahead and claim this. This is going to be a free one. And then there's big old Otis. There he is. There's big Otis himself. That's another one done. Now, let's see. What else do we have to do? Oh, yes. So if we go into here, I have kept this for myself. There is the web store pack. We're going to claim that. It's going to give us 2,000 super coins. And it's going to give us 4 rarity draft picks, which is going to give us the chance at getting additional cards. Oh, I didn't even realize that that finished up. Okay, well, we've got those as well. And someone has sent me messages, but I cannot read them while I'm on camera. Oh, we've got a level up. Let's go ahead and claim that as well then. We've got a big old Andrade. This is a third of our brand new Enigma cards. That's very cool. Now we have 4 rarity draft picks to have the chance of getting even more of these Enigma cards. Okay, that's just Kane. That is Bobby Heenan. Alright, chat, we've got 5 remaining. I'm going to order them from left to right, top to bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 1, 2, and 3 are the ones on the top, and 4 and 5 are the 2 at the bottom. Which number are we going for, chat? You guys are going to have to decide for me. La la la. I lost the ability to speak for half a second there. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, chat? You guys are going to have to pick. You're going to have to pick me the Enigma, if you can. Okay, I'm seeing a 5 there from Defnotamu. Do we have anyone else? Alexis says 3. Okay. We've got a 3 and a 5. Does anyone agree? Does anyone have any other numbers? Okay, I guess that's what we're going for. So we'll go with number 5 first. James also said 3. Yeah, very good. So number 3 is going to be the one that's on the far right, and number 5 is going to be the one that's right before it. So let's go with number 5 first. So that would be this one. And it was not. It was merely a Seth freaking Rollins. And now number 3, which both James and Alexa said, is this one. Oh, it was The Miz. It was not the Enigma card, unfortunately. We do still have a few of these, so let's go ahead and grab these as well. Skyclips says, Grand Cat! Welcome, Skyclips. Now, I'm sure there'll be plenty of other chances. Man, we managed to go through that entire thing with getting almost nothing. Okay, so we can dust all of this, which is going to give us another 1,455. Really hope I didn't accidentally dust any Enigma cards just there. Who's your freebie? Chat, who's the freebie again? I think it's Hale. We've had 3 Enigma cards so far. So, let's see what we have here. Okay, there's an honorary Oos, there's Ole tokens. Ah, okay, so let's go into collectibles. Ah, so here we go, right. So if you get 250, it will give you a guaranteed Sami Zayn. 250 is a lot. Oh my goodness. Why is it so expensive? If you get 175, you get a guaranteed Andrade card. No, not Andrade. A guaranteed Enigma card. I just read Andrade there, and that's what I went to. If you get 150, you also get a guaranteed Enigma card. If you get 75, you have a bonus chance of getting a Sami Zayn, but it does not guarantee anything. If you get a mere 50, you get a Royal Rumble 24 Kevin Owens. If you get 30, you've got a bonus chance of a Sami Zayn. And if you get 5, it's going to give you 10 draft picks. So that's the one we don't want to go for. So see, there's 2 ways to win. There's a free pack. And that's what we've got. Oh, we don't have a free thing. And then if you want, you can guarantee yourself a Sami Zayn by spending 8,550 credits, which we are not going to be doing. So this is going to give you a 4% chance at Sami Zayn. 4% chance is almost nothing. That is ridiculous. You can also buy tokens for 150 each. So 50 would cost you 1,500. And you need 250. So that would be 15, 30, 45, 60, 7,500 to get one guaranteed Sami Zayn. 7,500, that's an incredible amount. However, still cheaper than that. Okay, we're not going for that. But interesting to say the least. In the Superstore has been upgraded. So you can now get potential chances at Enigma cards from the Platinum one. The grab bag also gives you the chance at the Enigma cards. So there's the mixed bag, there's the case grab. Well, it's been upgraded here. You can get yourself a guaranteed Braun Breaker. Oh, the Royal Rumble Select card is big old Hulk Hogan for 9,500 credits. Crucible Select card is the Fusion Dragon Lee. There's a brand new Iron Sheik sleeve as well. And Bray Wyatt one. Okay, interesting. I'm not sure there's anything there that I am particularly infused with. I have no Enigmas that can be trained. What? Yeah, we've got 3 of them that can be trained. Jeez, that was scary. Okay, so there is our Enigma cards so far. Should probably train those up. Next up, I think we're going to try and maybe do some of this Wild Wednesday. And maybe a little bit of this Sami Zayn. So we need to reset the draft 3 more times. We need to go undefeated 3 more times, and then it still only gives you the chance of getting WrestleMania cards. I was hoping that would upgrade to Enigma chances. Let's take a look at our tickets, actually. So ticket does give you a chance at Enigma. Also Enigma Manager and Enigma Train-Ups. I don't know if we're going to be using tickets here today. I think the maximum amount of tickets you can have is 999. I remember getting to a maximum amount beforehand. Let's see. Let's check the chat. Derp says, hi, Grand Cat. Let's see. Oh my goodness. I am half asleep, but let's see. Skyclip says, who's your freebie? It was Thea Hale. Andrew Bickford says, how long have you had this game? Because I've been playing it since it first came out. Me as well. The first time I played it was when good old Jim Ross on commentary was going on about a brand new mobile game, WWE Supercard, that you can download right now, and I just went on and downloaded it. And that was it, and I've been playing since Season 1. Alexa says, if the cards are already pro, what will the pro look like? That's a very good question, because there's a lot going on here, which is really, really cool. So I'm very interested to see what pro looks like. Alexa says, my freebie level up card was Ludwig Kaiser. Defno Tamu says you should check out the campaign. That's a very good idea. We should check out the campaign. Andrew Bickford says, and what are your giveaways? We will be giving away the exclusive membership to the Grand Cat channel. Alex says, by the way, we'll be giving away 5 of them. Alex says, by the way, I tried everything. It is required to do the free giveaway, no dice. I have put a video up that shows exactly what you need to do. Do remember, if you want a chance of getting the free membership, you do have to make sure that you allow yourself to get the free membership. You do have to accept that yourself. Unfortunately, that is not something I can do for you. Tara Evans says, my first card was Braun Breaker, my second was Dirty Dawn, my third was Scarlet. Andrew Bickford said, so back in 2013 then. Pixel Piracy says, whoa, that looks awesome. So, very cool. So in 15 minutes, we managed to get ourselves 3 of these brand new Enigma cards immediately. let's finish off Wild Wednesday before we do anything else. So we need to reset the draft 3 more times. Retrospect, what we should do is we should try and train these cards up so they can use them. So let's go into Performance Center. This is exactly how we do this. So let's do Otis first. We're just going to throw him in there. And now we'll go to train. Did I have anything in Royal Rumble 24? Not really. Okay, at this point, the WrestleMania 40 pros are not going to help. Let's see, Skyclip says, I don't understand why YouTube made you turn on gifting. It's plain stupid. I agree. Definitely Tommy says, bro, I just found out who's in the top campaign. There are 2. There's 2 in campaign. Okay, hang on. Let's take a look at campaign then. Someone else suggested that I go check that out. So in campaign mode. Oh no, I still have to beat Stone Cold. I completely forgot that I hadn't done that yet. So the next one. Oh, it's taking a little while to load. So, okay, so the map is locked. Are you really not allowed to click on it until you beat Stone Cold? Really? I thought it would at least let you look at the rewards. Oh no, yeah, there we go. We can look at rewards this way. Oh, okay. So there is 2 of them. So if we get to milestone 82, it gives you a Tamatonga card? Whoa, that's weird. And then once you get to milestone 84, then, there's the SE Undertaker, which is the limited edition one. So the last time we had Stone Cold Steve Austin, this time we've got the Undertaker. So you can... And it upgrades the reward to Heroic? Huh. That's interesting. So does that mean... Obviously from Giants Unleashed you're going to get Tamatonga and you're going to get the Heroic from there. But are they trying to say that the second Heroic can only be gotten from that, and it's not going to... So Road to Glory is going to be a different event card? Or are you now able to fortify your event cards? That's horrifying. Huh. Well, that's very interesting. It's certainly not what I was expecting. Right, so we need to do some more wild. Let's do that before we do anything else. So reset the draft board 3 more times and go undefeated in a wild game 3 more times. Okay, we'll do the wild one first because that's the easy one. So this is how we do it. It's really nice and simple. Oh, is this done? Yeah, she is. Okay. Let's swap her out. I guess we'll do this. And we're going to change you to an up arrow. Which I think is Pixel. No, Pixel's down arrow. So then it's Royal Rumble 23. It is. Just so that those can pro together. Right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to swap out our strongest card for something that is incredibly weak. And really, I want to try and train up these Enigma cards as well. So Right, okay. So at the moment, you can see we're still against WrestleMania 40 cards, but if we go back in, then we're now against Crucible, and then what we can do is we can swap back in the stronger cards. But the first thing we're going to do before we got very highly distracted by the chat is level up our big old Otis. So this is going to be 74 levels. 96 levels is maybe a bit too much. Let's go for that one, 86. And he still has 3 hours left, so we want to do something a little bit weaker. And complete. So then we go into Performance Center, and at level 89, he is done. We're going to do the exact same thing with big old Andrade here, right now. So it saves you from having to level up the character all the way up to level 100. You'll go for that. So level 86, still has 3 hours left. We just do that once more. And complete. Now we don't need to do the Tia Hale just yet, so we're just going to leave her in there for the time being. But right now, if we go back into Wild, let's see, our opponents are Tundras. And we're just going to swap this out for... We'll go for LA Knight. And for a big old Otis here, we are going to equip that brand new WrestleMania card that we just got. And yeah, let's go with that. So we should be able to beat this Tundra card. Hopefully perfectly. So the first one is Charisma. So we're going to go with these two. Then, of course, we're going for all the way to the tippy top with Tiffy Time. And just to make sure we win, let's put the title on Kairi Sane, the former champion. So that was one guaranteed. Alexi says, I think they changed campaign. It auto-assigns your support cards now. I think it always auto-assigned the support cards. Unless you mean it aligns them specifically for the things that you're going for. Which would be interesting. So currently we're against Royal Rumble cards, so we don't want to be against that. So let's... In fairness, what we're going to do is we're just going to do this and this. And let's swap out Otis here. That wasn't sufficient. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, so now we're against Tundra. Now we're just going to swap these guys back in. And we'll still be against Tundra. And there we go. Alexi says it was the second thing you said. So it must be, like, if it's looking for toughness and charisma, it'll put on the two that has the best for toughness and also for charisma. That's what I assume Alexi is talking about. And this one we will need to use the super move because it's forcing us to use our WrestleMania 1 Neville. So that is 2 of the 3 guaranteed. A little bit of waiting on network because I suspect there's probably a lot of people playing at the moment. Just going to dust those cards once again, we do not need them. Now we're back to facing Royal Rumble cards. So let's swap those out. Okay, we're into Tundra, so we back out, go back in. We now have Tundra opponents. And swap those back. And it gives us much easier opponents than what we would normally have. So the first one we're going to do with Andrade over here. For power, we'll use Otis, because power is one of his stronger points, 1700. And LA Knight shouldn't have any difficulty winning one of these matches. And that gives us the Wild Perfection. And we can dust those because we do not need them. Now I think we just need to reset it one more time. We do indeed, we just need to reset the draft board once more, and then we'll have our Wild Wednesday rewards. So while we're doing that, let's go ahead and win 3 PvP games. So just to make sure we get perfects, we'll just go over to here instead. That seems to be what we're going for. So let's go ahead. Alexa says, remember how you said the game double plays battles without reversals? One time it did it 3 times. I've also seen it happen 3 times as well. I do not know why it does that. It is very rude, and it's something that they really need to fix. Oh, that's a pro Enigma card already. Let's put in the main Yeet. And the tag team. So I think I need to win 3 PvP games as well to get the ticket. So may as well do 2 things at the same time. David Thomas says, holy cat, I just saw the Undertaker pick, the Enigma Undertaker pick. It's so damn good. If you say so, I haven't seen it yet. Unless you're talking about the SE one. Oh my goodness. Well, that's horrifying. We've now reached the point that Enigma cards can casually just defeat double heroic WrestleMania 40 cards. That's a little bit scary. So I think if we win one more, I think we're fine. Different Thomas says, yikes, I completely agree. Tag team of power. Yeah, look, these ones are like 28,000, 2,700. Like base power, which is crazy. Go throw Van Damme here. Okay, we've got the PvP streak as well. And that reset should be all we needed. So we should be able to claim quite a few things now. Okay, let's go ahead and claim stuff. So those are the tickets. There's up to 890 tickets from the Wednesday quest. We got our forging crystals. That's the pro forging crystal and the 3 regular forging crystals. Get the gold fusion token. And from Wednesday, well, we did get a WrestleMania 40 card. It is Xavier Woods, but unfortunately it is not one that we need. Because we are now into Enigma tier. And these ones, once I've got the last remaining 20 tickets, I'll make that into a separate video where we get the Battle Pass quest rewards. Now that's an interesting point, actually. I remember someone saying that the Enigma cards... Yeah, this Jey Uso is on rank with the Enigma cards. So it'll be interesting to see. So the base stats are 3 of them in 700, 1 of them in 8.5. Yeah, okay. So it seems like the Jey Uso stats actually do stack up with the Enigma cards. So when you get this Pro Jey Uso, it should be on scale with your Enigma cards, which is interesting to see. So how are we doing in the Battle Pass? Okay, we've still got a little bit of a way to go. Right, I think the next thing we're going to try is campaign. So I haven't done campaign for a little while. I got myself up to this point, just try and get some WrestleMania cards. Alexa says these Fortify support cards are really helping with campaign. So let's see what we can do here now. So interesting. Okay, let's try this. We'll see how we get in, how we get on. Going in. So charisma, let's go with Cody. Okay, easy one. Power 2100. 1900. Close. And then a tag match of speed. Well, let's give plus 375 to speed anyway. And the 2 highest ones. We'll just see how this goes. Yeah, I think we win that. Okay, so that wasn't so bad. Let's give us 5 rare draft picks. Let's try going up to here. So this is where I had problems with last time. So what are we doing? Why are you up here and not Undertaker? And you know what? I think actually I need to click autofill. Really? Oh, is it because it's speed? Oh. Travis Hawkett says, why didn't we get a gift with a new tier? Book of Danger says, hi, Grandcat. Do we normally get a gift? Is that a thing? Maybe we do. Maybe I've just completely forgotten. Okay, looking at my stats in comparison to computers, I think we're safe. Yeah, Defin Thomas says, no, I don't think so. We'll start with Roll Van Dam. 3,000 speed. 28 versus 23. Travis says usually whenever the game would update, they'd have a gift in the store. I don't think they've always got one. It has happened a couple of times, but I don't think it's like a guaranteed thing. Well, Alexis says you'll be fine to lower the stats. Right, okay, I was wondering, because I was thinking, like, this seems significantly easier than what I remember. But that's why. So Alexis said that they've lowered the stats, so that's why it's easy enough to get through this part. Which is good, so... But yeah, it does seem to bring in your highest charisma cards. Because this one's all charisma. So that's quite cool that the autofill takes that into consideration. Oh, well, this one's speed. And power. Travis says anyone else noticed when they updated the game they brought the dust meter back down to the 4,000s? Did they? Mine is still 6,500. I think. Although I did get a free dust meter when I went into the game, so maybe that's what happened there. Travis, what rarity are you? Yeah, Alexis is also 6,500. So this one's now power and toughness. Oh, that is messed up. Yeah, that's better. And that is doing power to deck. That's going to have to be what it is. Travis says I was at 7,600 for the update. 7,600? What? I don't think I've ever heard of anyone's been that high before. Alexis says prediction for the first Enigma daily streak. What the hell is a daily streak? I would guess something if I could remember what a daily streak is. What is the daily streak? It's like Wild Wednesday or something? Daily streak. Daily streak. Daily streak. Daily streak is the thing that's on the reset card. Right, okay, the equipment cards. Right. What do I think is going to be? What I would like it to be is the championship belt. That would be cool. That would be a very nice thing to have that you can actually put on Cody Rhodes or whoever is champion to give them a boost. But would they be likely to do that? I don't know. But that'd be very awesome. And toughness. Alexa says, now I know what the pro looks like. Different time it says, probably Snoop Dogg. They put a transparent screen in front of the wrestler and it opens. It just occurred to me that even after I beat Stone Cold, very annoyingly, we're going to have to go back and do the rest of them. Yeah, that's good enough. Let's go for it. Because you need to fully max out before you can move on to the next stage. So, power... trips. That game! Nah, nah, nah. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Meow. It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about control and if you can take it. It's all about your debt and if you can pay it. It's all about the pain and who's gonna make it. I am the game. You don't wanna play me. I am control. No way you can shake me. I am heavy debt. There's no way you can pay me. I am the game and I know you can't take me. Look over your shoulder and get ready to run like a Cleveland bitch from a smoking gun. I am the game and I make the rules and move on now. Or you can die like a fool. Try to figure out what my next move will be. Come over here, sucker. Why don't you ask me? And don't you forget there's a price you can pay because I am the game and I came to play. And that's exactly what Miz and Triple H's tag team entrance would sound like. Alexis says bonkers. Oh, your first Enigma Pro. Okay. Oh, let me tell you something, kid. I'm out of stump. I'm on hole. It isn't going to let me say the rest of it. I'm going to stump a mud hole in your ass. Let's see. Tag team of power. You know, we'll go this way. The tag team of Triple H and Triple H. According to Hard Truth. Charisma. Travis Hoggett says, wouldn't it be amazing if they started giving us tag team pack with actual WWE tag teams in them? Yeah, that'd be cool, actually. Like New Cat Republic. Ugh, these two don't tag together. Hopefully they'll win. Yeah, they did. What? And there we go, we've defeated big old Stone Cold Steve Austin himself. But we still have to do the rest of these. So let's try and get them out of the way as quickly as we can. So that we can move on to the new campaign mode. We can take a glimpse over there. I reckon I can probably do this without really looking at it, so I'll start looking at the chat. Travis says, yeah, like a Bloodline pack and a Judgment Day pack with a tag team of each group. Yeah, that'd be cool. They could maybe do some old school ones like Brothers of Destruction, like Undertaker and Kane, or two-man power trip, Stone Cold and Triple H. Or the illustrious tag team of Stone Cold Steve Austin and Dude Love. They were tag team champions. Dick Morales says, are stat resets back to the thousands? Stat resets? Oh, yeah, you mean... Yeah, so this is your first time seeing it for, like, the new season. Yeah, this is what they did a little while ago. So everything's all been reduced down to thousands rather than the millions that was in beforehand. It's so that you can actually see the individual numbers of things, rather than just having an M at the end of it and you're not knowing what it is. Streamon says, when are you going to start TPG 1? That's a very good question. Why hasn't TPG 1 been started yet? Derek Morales says, thank God getting back on the game now. Oh, a returning player from the stream. Welcome. Definitely says they did the OG Fortnite thing. I didn't even know that was a thing. Welcome, Hisson Kij. I do not know how to pronounce your name. HSNHG. I don't know. I cannot read that, unfortunately, but it's very nice to see you in the stream. Welcome. Shreemon says, also did you see campaign event has a card with heroic? Yes, I did. It is horrifying and scares me. I do not know why that is there. So it's going to be interesting to say the least. So we just need to get through Cody Rhodes and Ultimate Warrior, which is going to be easy enough. Oh, he says, Sava, how much warriors? How much warriors? I suspect he's asking about the deck, as opposed to actual Ultimate Warrior. But how much warriors? I'm not sure. It seems to be asking about the price of something, but I couldn't exactly say what. Travis Hoggett says, maybe the old NWO teams and maybe the Dudleys. Well, the Dudleys did just come out in W2K24. Shreeman says, grinding for that F1 heroic card? Well, is it going to be an F1, or is this how you get the Pro of Tamatonga? Like, you get the first card from Giants, and then the Pro comes from campaign mode? Is that maybe what they're doing? Because that's a horrifying prospect. And then it's a whole bunch of numbers, which I'm not going to bother reading out. And why hasn't TBG 1 been started yet? It's a very excellent question. I assume that we are in Enigma tier. If we're not in Enigma tier, maybe that's why. Different Time says, I think pro comes from campaign. It does, yes. Oh, so these are all left arrows. Travis Hawkett says, or if they give us the original Shield pack, honestly, just teams from back in the day. I don't think they can really do the original Shield team because Dean Ambrose is currently John. Did I just lose? To what? Because John Moxley is currently in AEW. Just goes to show I do need to pay attention sometimes. Unbelievable. Right, what the hell did I lose to? Oh, is it because this isn't on power? Right, maybe try doing that. Okay, back here again. Let's go for this. Just to guarantee, make sure that I win that. And hopefully that's enough. Oh my god. Right, once more from the top, now that I've actually paid attention and I actually see what's happening. Very frustrating to say the least. So I think these two are enough to win in toughness. Do I even need to do this? I don't think I do. I'll do it anyway. And Cody goes up to 2600 toughness, which Undertaker has 3100. So we still win. I have no idea why that was as difficult as what they were making it out to be. Okay, let me see here. We're just going to do this for the sake of ease. Because we're working with left arrows at the moment. It definitely doesn't let me in here, does it? No. You need to get all the stars first. There we go, that seems a little bit better. So this one is all toughness and charisma. Okay, we've got 55 picks. Big John. $505. What's bringing up to 505? Is just that noir? Yeah. Travis says, bruh, needs as many credits as he's got. That is from a lot of buying special packs and such, and not wasting them. The only credits I tend to use tend to be on pick doublers or point doublers for events. Okay, back to the grind. Back into the campaign mode as we go. And Travis says, that's what I do, try and get a few quadruplets too. I don't touch quadruplers because they are a tremendous amount of money. It is not a very good economical decision. Is 2100 enough? It's not even close to enough. My goodness, okay. Well, at least we know that. Just destroyed her. Okay, so what's the problem here? This gives plus charisma to deck. So it seems that it's still worth checking because that's what happened there. So if we do that, that should be enough to beat Big Old Hulkster. Oba Feminist dries up. Is 2,487 enough? Oh yeah, it's way more than enough. And then the last one's Charisma once again, which that should be enough. 2,700 and 2,400. Yeah. So, what is this one? Speed and Charisma. It's Charisma we want to give to. That gives power to Speed. The question is, would they use that? Because that will be important to know. So Charisma first. playing the animation twice for no reason. Revolutionary Style Wrestling says, I've subscribed to you, bro. Thank you, my good friend. And thank you, Revolution Style Wrestling. It's always good to have a new member of the Grand Cat Grand Fleet. So welcome very much. Let's go ahead and use big old Taker here, because he should have no problems. The last one is what we use speed on. So these two. And with that speed boost, that should be enough to win. While I'm very lazily going through campaign mode, I may as well start talking to the Grand Cat Grand Fleet out there, the chat, the Grand Chat. So, chat, do you have anything that you'd like to discuss or talk about? I have just recently brushed up on Five Nights at Freddy's, so if anyone has any questions about Five Nights at Freddy's, I can probably answer most of them. Grand Cat, what do you think about Logan Paul versus Cody? Well, in terms of Logan Paul versus Cody, all I can say is, yeah, yeet! Logang Paul for life. Yes. I'm very, very happy to see Logan Paul in a main event match. Do I think he has a chance in hell of beating Cody Rhodes? Not in the slightest. Absolutely not at Saudi Arabia. Not in a random King and Queen of the Ring match. But having Logan Paul up there in a main event status really does make me quite happy, because I think he could be an amazing heel later on. So Travis Hawkett says, doesn't seem like they kind of took this stuff back with season 1 with the card stats, like they lowered the numbers after season 7. Yeah, they lowered the numbers after season 7. That was a long way of going around answering that question, but yep, that is what happened. Travis says they're not going to have Cody lose the title after everything he went through the bloodline. Yeah, I could see Cody holding the belt until at least SummerSlam, if not Mania. And I think I think the current thing that they're going for is it's going to be The Rock putting up the People's Champion, the People's Championship belt that he got from Muhammad Ali's wife, against the Cody's WWE Championship, which is a strange thing to happen. But that seems to be what they want to do, and well, we can't really go against that because The Rock is on the board of the creative. I think it's definitely going to be Rock versus Cody at Mania 41. I think that is maybe what they're going for. These are pretty low speeds. We'll try Rhea. Okay, she managed to win. Definitely Time says, yeah, but I think they're going to do that at SummerSlam. SummerSlam isn't that far away. I think it's more likely they're going to save it for Mania. Okay, last one is power. So, what is our strongest powers? These two. Well, that is an interesting point, actually. So, Alex says, I think The Rock versus Cody happens at SummerSlam, leading to The Rock versus Roman at Mania 41. The Rock wins the championship. If not at SummerSlam, then Royal Rumble. I feel like they probably wouldn't bury Cody like that, but I have also seen the potential ideas of Cody Rhodes being the first person ever to win 3 Royal Rumbles back to back, which would be absolutely crazy. But they're worried about whether the fans would maybe turn against Cody by that point. So, once again, we shall need to see. Revolution Style Wrestling says, who do you think is going to win the King and Queen of the Ring tournament? Who's going to be the men's crown? Who's going to be the women's crown? For the men, I would like it to be Gunther. I think he should seem unstoppable. Like, even though he lost the Intercontinental Championship to Sami Zayn, he hasn't lost any matches other than that. And I really hoped that we would get Gunther versus Ilya Dragunov, but unfortunately, they decided that that was not happening. So, rather unfortunate. But I think Gunther should be the one to go undefeated through and win the King of the Ring. And go from the Ring General to the Ring King. In terms of women, I wouldn't mind seeing a new person like Lyra Valkyrie getting the honors of becoming the new Queen of the Ring. I think it would be a really fast way to establish someone as a genuine threat. I don't think Io Sky really needs it. Not unless they give it to Io Sky almost as a way of, an apology for having her drop the title to Bayley. I don't know. Or give her something new to do. But yeah, I think we'll just need to see. I think if Drew had been in the King of the Ring, it would have really made sense for Drew to get into the finals and then lose because of CM Punk sitting at commentary or something, which would really, really establish their feud more. But I think Drew does have a legitimate injury. Oh my god, is that enough to beat me? No, it's not. I was worried for a half second there. But I think if Drew had been in the King of the Ring, he wouldn't have been winning it. It would just have been a plot point to further on Drew versus CM Punk. But I think Gunther would be really cool as King, and I think Gunther could use that as an establishing point to get a title match. Not just from being King, but more from being Gunther. So this one's supposed to be speed. And this is toughness and speed, so let's go ahead and change this one to toughness. That will do. Let's read the chat again. So Definite Time says, I want Gunther to win the W World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah, I can see that. Gunther did say in an interview that he thinks that the winner of the King of the Ring should get to choose what champion that they face. So I think Gunther kind of wants to fight Cody rather than Damien. I think. Revolution Style Wrestling says, are you in a team in the WWE card game? I am indeed, and if you want to join said team, all you have to do is join my Discord. You can find the link in the description, and come into the Discord and just say, hi, I'm a fan of the Grand Cat and I would like to join your team, and someone will get you into Soul World Order, which is the team that I have made. We have Soul World Order 1 and 2. You have to go through Soul World Order 2 before you get into Soul World Order 1. That's how it works. Let's see. Definite Tamu and face Ilya at WrestleMania 41. Oh my goodness, yes. Ilya versus Gunther for a world title at Mania would be ginormous. That would be huge. Revolution Style Gaming, or Revolution Style Wrestling says, awesome, indeed, I'll do it in the bits. Very cool. I think we've got ourselves a brand new teammate. Alexis says, I agree, I give it to Lyra. Jade needs time. She'll get her moment. She needs to focus on the Women's Tag Team Championship. Travis says, but he's going to win against both of them, and then he faces Damian Priest for his total and wins to become the first 3 title at once champ. 3 title at once champ? What? Alexis says, wait, who are we talking about? I agree, Alexei. I don't know who is 3 titles at once champ. In different companies, we've had people with more than 3 titles. Kurt Angle in TNA is one that immediately jumps to me. I think he had like 8 titles. Kenny Omega was a belt collector in AEW for a little bit. That was weird. Eddie Kingston just lost all 3 of his championships in AEW / Ring of Honor / New Japan. AEW just has way too many belts at the moment. It is ridiculous. Tony Khan is not very good as a booker. Travis says, I'm talking about Cody beating Logan for the US Championship. Then Cody versus Rock versus Roman for both the title, with Cody winning and then beating Damien. Definitely says, Mania 41 Hall of Fame EO, in your opinion? Mania 41 Hall of Fame EO? What? Let's see, Alexei, Kurt Angle, TNA Tag IWGP World Title, X Division Champion, TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Revolution Style says, I can't wait to join your team. The Grand Cat is going to be a yeet banger, for real, for real. Yes, welcome. Also, anyone else in the chat is welcome to come along and join the team, as long as we have spaces. There is no minimum requirement. You don't have to be in Enigma tier or even WrestleMania 40 tier. So long as you're willing to put in the work and the effort, we will get you the Enigma cards, and we will get you up to that tier yourselves. Alexis says, Travis, if they do what you're suggesting, fans will turn on Cody. Yeah, I think there is a level that people are willing to put up with, and then it starts turning into sort of Super Cena territory that people kind of disagree with. Do you remember that people didn't like Cody Rhodes in AEW? Like, the fans had completely turned on him in AEW, so we really don't want that happening. I think at the moment Cody is still in a good position. How many more do we have to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more matches, and then we can get into the brand new campaign mode. So it's now down arrows we're going for. Okay, let's go ahead and fix that. So down arrows are pixel. Went past it. There we go. That looks a little bit better. So this one is power and toughness. We need it to be in power. Okay, let's go ahead and try it. Let's take a quick look at the chat once again. Travis says, I get that, but can you name one wrestler who's become champion that they haven't turned on? Undertaker? Stone Cold? Triple H when he was a face. The Rock. Yeah, there's not many past that, actually. Either they weren't champion for very long, or it was a long time ago. I think with the Triple H era, they'll be able to book people a little bit better. But yeah, there was certainly a point when they absolutely did not. You are correct. Defton Time says it's good for the business to have a Superman type of character. To an extent, I suppose. Warrior and Hogan. My goodness. I guess I can't think of a better tag partner for Ultimate Warrior. I mean, the Hogan's tag partner should really be Macho Man, or... No, it's certainly Macho Man, yeah. Mega Powers is probably the biggest tag team that Hogan was ever part of. So the rest of these are all still down arrows. Okay, so this one's speed and charisma. So we've got speed. Let's change this one to charisma. Revolution Style Wrestling says, do Money in the Bank in the card game. This one you're going to do next, please. For some reason, the first letter of every word is capitalized. We're not going to be doing Money in the Bank probably today, unless there is a good reason to do so. Alexis says, I'm fine with Cody winning the US Championship. One, because it's the only title he hasn't held outside of the world in NXT. Two, SmackDown needs a full-time mid-card champion again. I'm not sure that the Logan Paul versus Cody Rhodes is title versus title. I think the WWE title is on the line for Logan Paul to win, but I think if Cody wins, he doesn't get the US title. If it is title versus title, then the match is absolutely ending in a disqualification, or there's going to be some kind of, quote, dusty finish where neither men lose. But it'll be interesting. If it is title for title, then I'm very curious as to how they go about fixing that. I don't think Logan Paul is losing the US Championship anytime soon. And nor should he, because he has been fantastic with the US title. People absolutely hate him, which is what you really, really want with a heel. Travis says, that's what I'm saying. And after so much fame and love Cody got, I feel they would love it, but they would also hate it. Alexis says, I feel so bad for LA Knight. He got shafted hard. Yeah, I think there was certainly a point where LA Knight was looking like he was going to be like a main event guy, and then they just didn't for some reason. Don't know why. LA Knight didn't get the shot he deserved, my opinion. Alexis says, cough, John Moxley. Defro Thomas says, well, anyway, favourite FNAF character? Favourite FNAF character is Springtrap. He is amazing. He's the main character of the entire story, and absolutely my favourite. Second favourite is Foxy, because Foxy is fantastic. He's wonderful. Alexis says, so double pinfall. Alexis says, there was talks of Logan Paul, LA Knight. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I also wouldn't mind Logan Paul versus Jey Uso. I think that'd be more fitting for Jey Uso. They did have the stare down when Logan Paul said to Jey Uso, like, you've only started doing yeets. I've been doing it since 2017. Yeah, yeet! Which is part of his diss video that he did against Jake Paul, which is well worth looking up. Did I just lose that? No, we didn't. Okay, thank goodness. Are we still alive? What was that bleep? Why the game bleep? That was weird and scary. Okay, that's... It just bleep for no reason, I guess. Okay, jeez. Alexa says, I was thinking Logan Paul versus LA Knight. LA Knight wins, then loses Solo Sikoa. Then Jimmy wins the title from Solo at WrestleMania 41. Desert Tam says, nah, Logan Paul versus Hulk Hogan, since Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson is happening. I Unfortunately, I don't think Hulk Hogan is getting into the ring anytime soon. Unfortunately, he is quite happy where he is, running his beach shop over in Venice Beach in California that you could go and visit right now if you really wanted to. But no, the amount of like surgeries that Hogan has had, he says that he can't actually feel his legs anymore. He had surgery to remove nerves in his back, so he can't actually feel his legs. He can still walk and everything, but he can't do very much, and he's never going to be able to wrestle again. At best, he would do a run in and maybe punch someone or maybe clothesline someone. Oh my god, did we just lose? How? That's what I get for not paying attention? Very rude. And the man is here says, hello, as Grand Cat. Welcome, the man is here. Let's redo that. Alexi says, I do think we're getting a Giovanni Vinci versus Ludwig Kaiser and Gunther match when Gio comes back. I can certainly see Giovanni Vinci versus Ludwig Kaiser, and I think maybe Gunther put in a caveat that he'll side with whoever wins, and I could actually see Giovanni winning, and Gunther going, "Yeah, I always knew that you were the stronger one," and he says, "No, screw you, I'm going on my own." And then Gunther's like, "Oh, well, I guess I'll go back to Ludwig then," and Ludwig's like, "What?" So I could see that happening and Gunther being a solo competitor after that. There we go, got the perfect game that time. Oh, Travis says something. Let's see, I missed that comment. Travis says, we need and full out, no hold hard, no DQ, 4v4 tag match with Judgment Day versus the Bloodline. I think that might be Survivor Series you're talking about, and I think it might be War Games, but I don't think it's going to be Bloodline versus Judgment Day. I think it's going to be Bloodline versus Bloodline. I think it is going to be Roman Reigns, both Usos, and Jacob Fatu going up against The Rock, Solo Sikoa, and whatever Tama Tonga and his brother are called. What's Tama Tonga's brother's name? He hasn't actually wrestled yet. He hasn't really done anything in WWE yet. But he is there, certainly. Tonga Loa. There we go. Why is it Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa? Why is it not Loa Tongo? Like, should the last names not be the same? Or is it like Japanese where they say the last name first? But then why is Tama Tonga Tama first and then Tonga second? And then Tonga Loa is the opposite way? Let's go ahead and dust those. We do not need those. Let's see, there's a lot of chat going on. Different Time says, nah, not Jacob, it's going to be Sammy Uso. Alex says, I hope he doesn't go that route. We're going backwards instead of forwards. Travis says, I mean, yeah, but to find out the top group, we need 2 main groups. Alexis says, I think it should be Roman, Jimmy, Zilla, and Jacob Fatu. Zilla? Godzilla? Gojira, yes. I agree, I think if they can book Godzilla, they should have him tag with Roman Reigns. I think it would be a bit unfair on every other competitor. Especially when you've got a nuclear lizard breathing radiation and lasers down upon the competition, but I think as long as people sign off on it, it could be a pretty good match. Then you could have Roman Reigns turn on Godzilla. Then you could have a battle of Godzilla versus Roman Reigns, similar to Godzilla versus Kong, just a little bit different. Let's see here. Alexis says Roman versus Rockzilla and Jacob versus God, Jimmy, and wait. So Roman Reigns versus The Rock, Godzilla and Jacob versus God, and then Jimmy versus Solo. What? Alexis says, not that Zilla, nor the 1998 Zilla, The Rockzilla. Oh, okay. So, is this one of The Rock's new movies that I'm not aware of? That he played the role of Godzilla? And he played Black Adam, sure, why not? Oh my goodness, what is this conversation now? Travis says, The Grand Cat, which was your favourite tag team back in the early 2000s? Mine were definitely the Primetime Players and the original Usos. Early 2000s, okay, that's a bit of a difficult question. Let's see here. Late 90s was probably New Age Outlaws. They were pretty dominant around that time. Early 2000s, probably Undertaker and Kane, the Brothers of Destruction. Maybe Undertaker and Big Show, the Unholy Alliance. Triple H and Stone Cold, 2-man power trip. Yeah, that was amazing. It didn't last very long, but like when those two were together, my god, they were untouchable. Let's see here, early 2000s. There was Hardys, there was Edge and Christian, there was the Dudleys. Was there anyone better than 2-man power trip? I can't off the top of my head think of anyone better than 2-man power trip. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go with, 2-man power trip. Alexis says the Hardys or Brothers of Destruction. Defra Thomas says Edge and Christian. All excellent choices. Travis says if we're going for the 90s, can't compete with D-Generation X. Well, it depends on which D-Generation X do you mean. Do you mean the Triple H and Shawn Michaels, or do you mean the New Age Outlaws with Triple H being the leader? Because there are two very, very different D-Generation X's. What's this, power and speed? Yeah, let's go for power then. Let's go for it. Travis says Triple H and Shawn Michaels. So, that wasn't 90s, the Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Not unless you mean the original one, because at that point, I don't think Triple H and Shawn Michaels really even tagged. I think it was more Triple H was Shawn Michaels' lackey. He was like the kind of bodyguard to him. But yeah, the other one when Triple H and Shawn Michaels came back as tag team and everything, that was like mid 2000s. I was like 2000, maybe even up to like 2007 or even later potentially. Yeah, that went on for way too long and it just wasn't as good as the original version, unfortunately. Original D-Generation X was were an absolute menace. They were ridiculous. Let's see, there's a few more things. Different Time says China and Triple H2. I really like China. I have said on numerous occasions that I think China is the best female. Why did I play the animation twice? 3 times? Okay. We just needed to absolutely guarantee that Ivan Ale won there. Travis says that's the best DX. Definite Hamu says that was post Shawn Michaels Finding God. Yeah, which they made into an angle where Shawn Michaels and God tag teamed against Shane McMahon and Vince McMahon. That was a weird angle that they went with. So this one's supposed to be speed, not toughness. Let's change this one to toughness. Where's my toughness? There's a guitar. Let's go for it. We'll see if we win with that. Yeah, we should. Next one is toughness. Big old, stone cold, son. I tell you what. Stone cold thunder for you, Seth. Bam! And toughness. There we go. That should do it. Travis says they were an amazing tag team, though. Different time with sunglasses. We have one more star left to get. And then we can try out the brand new stuff. So this one is toughness and charisma. And we've got everything else up, so let's go for it. Charisma, yeah? LA Knight. Toughness, well, Stone Cold and Master Ciampa. Travis says I've been playing since season 1 and still haven't gotten a team. Well, what are you waiting for then, good sir? All you have to do to find a fantastic team is join the Discord that you can find in the description of this here very video. Join it and then say, hi, I am a fan of the Grand Cat and I would like to join your team, and someone will get you into my very team, Solo Lore 2. And then from there you'll be able to get many, many wonderful Enigma style cards to form up a particularly strong team, and you'll get to stay in the team as long as you hit those minimum requirements. David Tam says, Grand Cat favourite card design. Also Travis, that is both sad and amazing. So Travis says, alright man, I'll do that. Excellent. We've got 2 new team members today. So, favourite card design. There's a particular Triple H that has 2 giant golden sledgehammers behind him, and he's wearing the WrestleMania 30 skull mask and the red cape, and I think it's probably the best card in the entire game. So that's the one that I would say. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So it is left, right, up, and down. So we want to put Nia Jax back to left arrow. No, to left arrow. Okay, let's try that. So we're going to go up against power. Oh, actually, no, this is actually super easy. I just saw the opponent's stats. Yeah, no, we should be able to just walk through this. Okay. Wow. I don't know why I was so worried there. So it looks like our first opponent is going to be against BFAB. Travis says, I'd have to say the Randy Orton with Viper Random. That's one of the newest Battle Pass cards. Yep. Revolution Style Wrestling says, how long are you going to be live for? Well, honestly, I didn't expect to be live for this long, so we're in overtime, to say the least. And Travis says Orton. Definite Thomas says, we're finally in Challenger. Yes, we have finally arrived in Challenger. We've finally made it. Whoa, J Cargill. That's a pretty cool looking card. Then last one's Power. Alien Night Staff, no problems there. We're just going to jump into stage 2 without even looking at it. We're just going to keep going until we actually lose a match. And then when we do, then at that point we'll start going, okay, what do we need to do? Revolution Style Wrestling says, the reason why I ask is because I'm going to do the Discord, but first I need to check out my cards in the WWE Supercard game. Travis says, did he say Discord or Twitch? Discord. There isn't a Twitch thing. Well, actually, there's a Twitch channel, but I only tend to use it when I'm actually streaming video games rather than the mobile games, like we're doing right here, right now. It's a brand new version of Karrion Kross. The longer hair, the top knot. Oh, you want toughness, son? How about a little bit of Stone Cold? I'll tell you what. Different times we're going to get an Enigma card for this, hopefully. The man is here says I'm only on 500 stars. Oh, then you need to do a little bit of catching up, I would say. Alexis says, we are. We are on a cruise. We were. Might as well get the two that tag with each other. Alexis says I got an Enigma Championship. An Enigma Championship. And a Pro Liv Morgan. What is an Enigma Championship? David Thomas says, us the man is here. David Thomas says, us the man is here, literally us. Alexei says, Enigma Support Championship. Enigma Support Championship? What the hell is an Enigma Support Championship? Is this a new thing? Is this something I need to look up? Enigma Support Championship? Revolution Style says, I'ma leave. It's been wonderful being on this live while I subscribed. I also clicked the notification bell, for more vids. Looking forward to joining your team, and I'll see you again soon. Alex says, sorry, I'm bad at explaining things. Well, thank you for coming along, Revolution style gaming, or Revolution style wrestling. Don't know why I keep saying gaming. It is very, very nice to see you. Hopefully I will see you in the Discord, and hopefully see you in the team shortly after that. Alex says, sorry, I'm bad at explaining things. Delta Time says, the support card. Travis says, I can't figure this out. I've never used Discord. Delta Time says, the support card of the championship. Which championship? What do you mean championship? Is there an Enigma championship? Is this a thing that I'm not aware of? Good lord. The undisputed one? So like Cody's belt. You can get a support of Cody's belt. Really? I need this. How do I get it? Yes, exactly. Yes, I would like to own 5 of these, thank you. How do we obtain them? Yeah, we're repeating the animation again. They're obtainable from anything, pretty much anywhere? Really? I'm gonna go look. You mean like this thing? But like an Enigma? Is this what we're talking about? Because I would really enjoy owning any one of these 4 things. I'm just not going to spend 810 credits to get a chance at them. Because it's a 2% chance on each one. Not equipment, the support. The support? What do you mean by support? What is the support you say? Oh, you mean these things? Like that? Are these all managers? No. Give. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a refusal. You mean this? Is this what we're talking about? Alex says, yeah, I suck at explaining things. So this thing, the Universal Championship, this is what you got. Alex says, yeah, the man is here says yes. Yep, that. Okay, right. Okay, well that's cool. It's interesting. Out of interest, when that gets to level 100, what is the stats on it? Because that is something that I am interested in knowing. Seeing if it's stronger than what a pro is. So this one's just power. If it's just power, why is it giving me this? We have something better. We have the table. My goodness. Well, I'm glad we found out what it was. 370 to toughness and speed. Okay, that's huge. Huge. Oh, we've got 2 life arrows. Oh no, we've got a table thrown at us. Oh right, no, we're still in the easy matches, I forgot. Go with these 2, since they tag with each other. Man, that Braun Breaker image looks terrible. Just like, looks like he's wearing like a generic red singlet. Yeah, LA Knight and Undertaker, 2 men that were both managed by Paul Bearer. Definite Thomas says, Grand Cap favourite anime? Well, it changes. The first anime I ever saw was Trigun, and that was a good favourite for a long while. Then really into Naruto and Bleach. My current favourite anime is probably One Piece, just because we're getting into the late game of that and things are becoming very, very interesting as it's progressing. Would I say it's my favourite anime of all time? Probably not. But it's difficult to say what is an absolute best anime. In fact, actually, there's a really good 1980s anime called Cyber City Audio 808, and it's set in the future where these three criminals, they've all been given significant life sentences for various different crimes, and they have to basically do jobs for the police that no one else wants to do. And if they do them, then it reduces their life sentences. And it's a really good anime that not many people have seen. So that's one that I would recommend. Alexa says, I need more of the alignment cards, but they're only available through credits. Yes, they are. It's very, very annoying. I wouldn't mind having a few more myself. And last one, Charisma. There we go. Nice and simple. If you're looking for a good animated movie, or anime, there's a Street Fighter anime movie that came out before the Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. Now, the Jean-Claude Van Damme Street Fighter movie is garbage. The only reason to watch it is if you want a good laugh and just how horrible it is. But if you watch the animated movie of Street Fighter, it's really, really good. It opens with this amazing fight between Ryu and Sagat, where it actually shows you how Sagat got the scar across his chest. And it's just a really well animated movie, like all the way through. It's amazing. Well worth checking out. So this one is just speed. And we've got no problems here. Alexa says they should update the alignment cards with more modern versions. I agree. That would be very, very nice. So after we get this, and we should be able to get the reward that gives us our first Enigma card. Definitely Simon says, oh, thank you for the recommendations. I will check them out. Alien 8 has higher speed than Jiuso. Yeah. Travis says, sorry, I've been trying to figure it out. Sorry, I've been trying to figure this out. Which did you say I needed to go for the Discord for the team? Future Royalty says, hello, Grandcat. Welcome, Future Royalty. Literally, in the description of this video, you'll see, if you click on the See More, there will be a little link to the Discord. Click on that, and that should allow you in. So let's see what our reward is. This is the one we got for 73 stars. Let's go ahead and claim it. It is the main event Jiuso himself, the big old Yeetster. So that one is 100% getting locked down. Let's go ahead and claim the other two. So there's 5 gold fusion tokens. Oh, we've got a bunch of EOS guys. Wow. That is a lot of EOS guys. There's 5 EOS guys. That's crazy. Lock those down. And the last one. Royal Rumble 24 mouthguard. Yeah, yeet. Logan Paul. And a couple of sensational Sherrys. Yeah. Those are some very, very cool cards. Let's go ahead and see what we can combine and fuse. So we've got 3 brand new Logan Pauls. So unfortunately these EOS guys do need to be trained up. But that is certainly going to be a pro for us with that EOS guy there. These things can 100% just be combined right now. We're going to lock that one down and fortify it. Because it's a level 100 fortify, it's going to give us that additional level. Puts up to level 65. Which is very cool indeed. Like it says F3 EOS guy. Like it says I got Tony Khan myself. Future Royalty says my wife, Discord knows. The man here says you're waiting to get matches for the Tiffies. Yes, I am. One of them is done. The other one is currently sitting there. Has 16 hours left to go. So I'm waiting for those. So the Logan Pauls, we have 3 of them. Now I could make this one into a Fortified 2, or I could make 2 Fortified 1 Logan Pauls. Let's take a look at our males first of all. So in terms of up arrows, we have Triple H, Rob Van Dam. We have our Fortified 3, Tony Khan. We have the Fortified 2, Andrade. Then we have this Logan Paul. Then we have a Fortified 2, Berto. And a JD McDonough. So basically we have far too many up arrows, is what's going on here. Because we only realistically need 4. We've got Triple H, Rob Van Dam, Joaquin Wilde, and Andrade. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to make this Logan Paul into a Fortified 3. Rather than making a second Pro Logan Paul. And once again, Fortify. And that's already made him up to Fortified 2. So it just needs a little bit more to get up there. Let's go into the Performance Center. Okay, we're still doing Tia Hale. So we're just going to do this naturally then. Let's go ahead and train our Logan Paul. Yeah, yeet. Let's go ahead and use a gold detention. Not quite enough. And then a silver detention should be enough after that. Actually, we've got a Tundra Undertaker here. There we go. That is sufficient. There we go, a Fortified 3, yeah, yeet himself. So let's go ahead and detach that from Andrade. And we're going to give it to Logan Paul instead. No, the Sledgehammer. There we go, that'll do. And our Logan Paul is now actually stronger than Tony Khan. But it's still just a little bit weaker than our Fortified 2 Randy Orton. So that's pretty cool. We upgraded our Logan Paul just there. There's anything there that we really want to do anything with at the time being. So let's go back into campaign mode, shall we? Well, we've got 55 of these draft picks, so we need to get rid of these first before we do anything else. let's see. I've been missing some of the chat. Future World says woo. The man here says you're waiting to get matches on Tiffy's. Yes, I am indeed. Defro Tamu says F3. Yeah, yeet. Future Royalty says Tiffy time. Alexi says you can sort by alignment. Yes, we can. I was just looking over all the cards in general rather than looking at them by their individual arrows. That is one of the new things that you can do, which is very, very cool of WWE Supercard. That's something that we've been needing to do for a little while. So it is nice that they finally did it. Do you know, what they really need is something that's like an auto pick that just picks all of your things for you rather than making you have to sit there and press this every single time, because it is very, very monotonous just having to click on each individual thing and then to get stopped whenever you run out of space. Okay, good. Now let's go back into campaign mode. So we managed to do BFAB, and the next one is going to be big old Gunther. So if we manage to beat Gunther, it is going to give us one of the following cards. So it's just going to give us another random card. But if we go beyond Gunther, we get the next one is going to contain 2 copies of a card and a special random sport for Enigma, where we could even get something like a second wind. And the third one after that is going to give us a big old wolf. And 2 copies of one of the following, which is going to be a pro, another random sport, and the Enigma Train Up Plus Plus, and a big old Wolfie. Wolf is not exactly a Grand Cat. I would prefer to have a big old Grand Cat like this, but I guess it's a step in the right direction. And after the Wolf, it's 2 copies of the following, and another sport. It's another 2 copies. So a lot of pros. So there's our first fortified one, is Milestone 80. Then we're going to get another fortified one, which also comes with a WrestleMania 40 equipment. And then after that is when you're going to get the chance to get your Tamatonga card. It's going to be very interesting. Oh, that is really cool. This is probably my favourite version of Undertaker. This is Undertaker when he was in his prime. This is back when I was watching in '99, when he was the Ministry of Darkness Undertaker. I believe this was the outfit that he wore at WrestleMania 15 when he took on the Big Boss Man in a Hell in a Cell match and then decided to hang him afterwards. That was a weird thing that he did, but that is a thing that did happen. So that is very cool to see. And then after that, you can, of course, get the dead man himself, if you're one of the first 1,000 people to finish this version of the campaign mode. So we're going to continue. So that it's now left and right arrows. That's what we're going for. And it's toughness and charisma. So the stats are a little bit stronger now, but they still aren't anything that can realistically mess us up. No, I think we're safe. Travis says, well, someone is having them ping me since I don't know how to do it in Discord. Travis says, I feel like a boomer for real. Future World says, Grand Cat should beat Gunther, not Jay. My goodness. I'm not sure I would like to take on Gunther in a genuine fight. I think he could be quite stiff. Definitely Tama says, guys, I'm done for the Enigma Tamatongas tomorrow. I'm nowhere near the new tier. The man is here says, bro, I hate how Jack's Unleashed depends on level now. It does, unfortunately, because your top 8 is Enigma. Well, then you've got no problems then. There's not a tier above Enigma. You're fine. Alexi says it does get significantly harder. Futurol says that image is sick. He unalived Big Boss Man. And Definite Time says, yeah, I told you about the image. It's really good. It is. It's really cool. It's very nice to see. So we'll put in the Yeet event, Yeet Uso. And he is going to de-yeet someone. He's going to yeet them up. Let's put in Nia Jax for toughness. And last one, Charisma, Bailey. Travis says they need to change the song in the game. It's getting a bit old since Season 1. Which song? I don't think there's any of the songs from Season 1 are still being used. Do you mean this one that's playing in the background right now? Is that used in Season 1? I don't think it was. Yeah, this is Road to Glory. Yeah, there's only one road that leads to glory. Yeah. Well, Road to Glory definitely wasn't around in Season 1. Future World says, better than Def Rebel. Okay, so speed. Yeet. So is Alexei still around? That is the question. Alexei? Alexei, come to me, my X-Men. That's Professor Xavier. Is that enough to beat me? No, it's not. Oh, Alexei says I'm... okay, Alexei, soon enough I am going to be giving out the giveaways. I'm going to be doing it very, very soon. So, Alexei, what I need from you is I need you to go and work out exactly how you get it so that you can accept gifts. Ideally before I give away these gifts. I don't know what it is you need to do in order to get that to happen, but it is a thing. You do need to turn the gifts on. And then once you come back and tell me that you have activated the gifts, and also everyone else in the chat, if you want a chance of winning the prize, then you do need to make sure that your gifts are turned on. Travis says, but I mean, if they use Superstars theme songs, it's better. Mino says, hello, welcome, Mino. Different Time says, yeah, because the songs aren't good, they are having to put the wrestlers' names at the beginning of the role model, like We Are DIY or Naomi, all spelled out in the letters. So people will be doing the giveaway very, very soon. We have been streaming for more than 2 hours now, my goodness. Longer than expected. But if you want a chance of getting the free giveaways, we'll be giving away 5 of them. Then you need to make sure that gifts are enabled. It is not me that chooses who to give the gifts to. It is Discord. No, it's not Discord. It's YouTube itself that decides. So you just need to make sure that the gifts are active so that you can actually get them. Alexa says, here's the thing though. On my Android phone and iPhone, I have no option to turn on gifted subs. I don't know if I'm on an older version of iPhone of phones. See if you click on, instead of doing it through the YouTube app, if you go into your web browser and you turn your web browser to go to desktop mode, then you should be able to get the gifted turn on thing. Someone help me out here. What am I trying to say? You'll be able to activate it. You'll be able to get the rewards. Travis says, Alexia, I'm so confused. Yeah, if you two can help each other out in the comment section, that would be good. Allows me to get back to actually playing the campaign mode. What was I'm trying to say here? You have to activate the ability to get gifted subs. Yeah, desktop mode. On your web browser, generally if you're on a phone, you will normally be in the phone mode. But if you go into the options, there is just a little button you can tick, go into desktop mode, and the phone will treat it as if you're on a desktop instead of on a mobile phone. And it sometimes gives you more options. For example, being able to activate the receiving gifts thing that I've forgotten how to say. I do have a video on it. However, I've completely forgotten what it is that you'd need to search in order to get that. Because I've forgotten what it's called. Activate gifted subs? Something like that. If someone in the comment section can tell me, then I'll be able to explain it to you a lot better. But it's real difficult to explain something when you can't actually remember what the thing itself is actually called. And once you guys have all activated that, so that you all have a fair chance of getting those gifted subs, then I will give the giveaway, and 5 lucky members of the Grand Cat Grand Fleet will get a paid subscription to the Grand Cat Grand Fleet YouTube channel. Completely free, of course. Well, completely free to you. It is not free for me. But I will pay for 5 of my glorious Grand Cat members to get some exclusive, wonderful content, of which there is over 100 exclusive videos that you can all watch if you are a member. And if you are not lucky enough to actually get the gifted subs, you can of course just pay for it yourself. And even on the low subscription tier, you do get the ability to watch every single one of those 100 exclusive videos. That is all in that members exclusive section. Including a recent one where a cat visited me while I was in the middle of recording some videos. The chat seems to have went quiet. Maybe I suspect that people are all away watching the video that I put up, trying to work out how to activate the gifted subs. Okay, we're against Gunther, and if we defeat Gunther, then we'll get another Enigma card. This one's all toughness and speed. That's 408 toughness. And the other was only 305, so yeah, guitar's better. Alright, let's go for it. Are we ready to take on Der Ring General? Gunther, der Ring General. Okay, so toughness first. So I think we want to leave... I was going to say we want to leave Taker for later, but no, apparently he's the only left arrow we have, so that's what we're going to go for. Ivar and Cody. Now to speed. I think these two will be fine. Yeah, they're fine. And the last one, we are going to activate the toughness on Randy and Jay. Definitely Tammy says, I've given up, I can't find it. Oh no! Alexa says, that's what I'm saying. Okay, let's get this Gunther reward, and then I shall try and help you guys out if I can. So a reward for defeating Gunther, we have got ourselves a Chad Gable. Oh, we've got most of Alpha Academy now. That's pretty cool. And that Chad Gable already has his 100 matches and is already level 100. So that's very nice to see. Now, let me see if I can help you guys out here very quickly. I have to go into my own channel and see whereabouts this is. My goodness. I shall load it up right here. So, where's my search function? There we are. Here we go. So the video is called How to Allow Gifts from Your Favorite YouTubers to Get Free Exclusive Paid Memberships, not played memberships. And I'm going to copy that video link right here. And I am now going to paste right there. So that is the link to the YouTube video right there in the description. Now I can't activate the allowing gifts myself for you guys. You have to do it yourself. You have to do it for each YouTuber that you want to try and get gifted subs from. So I'm going to give you guys just a little bit longer to watch that video, activate your subs, and then I'm going to do the giveaway, and then 5 lucky members of the Grand Cat Grand Fleet will get that exclusive membership, and you will then have access to over 100 exclusive videos. It's weird. Okay, so we're going for down arrows now. Let's go ahead and set that up. So our Nia Jax. We're going to attach that, and we're going to set up down arrows. There we go. Let's swap this one out for toughness. Yeah, okay, I think we're still safe with this. So speed. Go with Cody. So I'm going to try and beat this next boss. And if we get stuck somewhere, then I will stop. But if we don't, then I'll try and beat the next boss. And then after that, we will do the giveaway, and then that'll be us done. Alex says they removed the gift setting option. What do you mean they removed it? Then how are you supposed to get it? This is what I'm trying to say. Well, unfortunately, that is what you need to do in order to get the chance at winning the gifted subs. Everyone else that has all won the gifted subs have all done that exact thing. When you click the 3 buttons on Brave through desktop site, it has removed the gift setting options. Travis says, I'm still waiting on Discord. I'm ready to get at it, to be honest. Alexa, you might need to look up another YouTube video just to see how to activate them. That's the only other advice I could have for you. Maybe there's something different that you need to do on iPhones or such. Yeah, Alexis says the only other way I know how to activate them is when you gift out the subs, I click on the gift icon on the top and do it that way. Oh, okay, well, if that's maybe what has to happen, then that's what needs to happen. It just means that you won't win it this time, but you will have another chance at it when I do the next giveaways. Oh my goodness, we're back to this again. Oh, I guess I'll be attacked by a yawn. Very rude. EOLOL says, hi, welcome EOLOL. Welcome to the stream. You are just in time to get the potential chance of getting the free gifts, the free giveaways. You have luck. Yeah, I certainly do. I completely forgot that the Samazine tokens were a thing. Let's go ahead and dust those. Now to complete the challenge, to dust it off. Like I sent you the photo on Discord as a Grand Cat. I cannot read it just now because obviously I'm in the middle of streaming, but it's something that I can look at later. Okay, Alexei, we have 3 here. The one in the top left is number 1. The one in the top right is number 2. And the one in the bottom left is number 3. So, are we going for number 1, 2, or 3? Definite Hammer says, I can't find the join button. I do not know what you're talking about. Number 2, okay, so that's the one on the right. Let's go for it. EOLOL says 2 as well. Let's try it. Everyone else says 2. Oh my goodness, you are correct. We got it. We got it, people. It is Valhalla. Oh my goodness, it's another female. That's exactly what we needed. We need more females. That's very, very cool. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Grand Cat, Grand Fleet Chat. That is very, very cool of you all. There we go. There is the card awarded by all of us. Alexia says, soon to be Mother Valhalla. Well, that would be a weird gimmick. Okay, let's get back to campaign mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can do these 5 and take on Braun Breaker. It'll give us another card. Another Enigma card. So let's go ahead and try and win it. We'll start with the big old Stone Cold Sun. Next up is Speed. Yeah, let's go with Elenite. And the last one is going to be Speed once again. So we're going to go with Nia Jax. Yeah, EOLO says you have good cards. Thank you. I do my best. And I have been up there in the higher echelon of players since the beginning. Or since near enough the beginning. And regularly get double heroics. on the event cards. Okay, so this one is just power. Okay, so things are getting a little bit stronger now. Nijax had to win 3 times there for some reason. Alexa says that's another thing I'm hoping to get changed. What? Mother Valhalla being pregnant? Well, hopefully she has a successful child and successful childbirth. And the last one, well, Kevin Owens has a little bit more power than what Cody has. Like says, lol, no, I meant the campaign difficulty. Ah, right, I see. That is significantly different, Alexi, to say the least. We're only 3 matches away from getting another Enigma card, which is very cool. But I think once we do that, that is going to be the end of the stream. So let's see if we can try and grab that. So they're also using charisma, so we need to use something that gives charisma. And let's give this a shot. EOLO says how many you play. Well, we're doing until the end of this next upcoming boss for campaign mode, and then that's going to be the end of the stream there. Alexa says because the max card stats our cards can go up to is just under 2k, unless it's an event or heroic or ranked card. Mine seems to be pretty fine at the moment. Not really having issues just now. Jax loves hitting that brain buster apparently. So next one is power. So we need something strong. Let's go for Early Night. Just immediately won. And the last one is speed. Let's go for Cody and Tommaso Ciampa. Defno Tamo says, why is LA Knight rock facing? Rock facing? Is LA Knight facing against the Rock in a match that I'm not aware of? Yeah. Okay, so the next one, power and charisma. Let's go ahead and swap this one to power. Wherever it is. Where is it? There it is. Couldn't see it. Okay, and they have 2 that give us to charisma. Alright, let's go for it. We're very close to finishing this up. And also finishing the stream. And the next video that'll be going up, of course, will be Giants Unleashed. And once we get Tawatonga, and then we get to unlock the heroic side and see what is going to be in the heroic cards. That'll be the next video for everyone to look forward to. Put Cody first. Oh my goodness, there's an Enigma CM Punk. I would very much enjoy having that Enigma CM Punk. Next one is Power. Put Nia Jax. And then the last one is going to be Charisma. So we're putting the 2 with the highest Charisma. Against JD McDonough and Jey Uso. And it's 2 that I would not expect to tag together. Now we're on the Braun Breaker boss fight himself. He says, I don't know if you're going to last. I think we will be fine. He says, I'm going to break you with 2 Ks. So it's going to be power and toughness. So we need to give the power. Now we need to set this to toughness. We do already have that. Alright, let's go for it. Alexei says, Grand Cat, is there any suggestion you would like me to pass on to the Cat Daddy team? Yes, I would like you to take an angry letter to them for me, Alexei. That letter shall be Q. Write it in the angriest manner you can, and then send it to them. That'll confuse them. Like I said, so just Q. Yes, but an angry letter. So, you know, if you can put some little angry eyebrows on it or something, you know, just to let them know. And they'll be like, oh, we've received an angry letter. Okay, so the last one is toughness, of which is going to be the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, going up against Braun Breaker, which is a title match that I could see happening at some point down the line. And with the Crossroads, that is exactly how I expect it to finish. I got my math wrong. The Steiner math. And there we go. We have done it. We've got 10 more draft picks, 10 more pro crystals. So the next opponent is going to be Dominic Mysterio. But in rewards, we can claim this. We got a Enigma guitar. And we got a Pro Austin Theory. Which is a lot of ingredients. And those Austin Theories both have their 100 matches. They both have the 100 level, which means that we can pro them right now. So let's go ahead and do exactly that. Alexa says, ew, what's that image? So we want to go to combinable. And there we go. And we're going to get to see our very first Pro Enigma card as well. Let's make it a bit more appeasing. Unfortunately, there isn't a true pot of greed face, but that will have to do. Alright, let's go ahead and combine. Yes, we want to combine these two. And there we go. There is what a Pro Enigma card looks like. It looks to be very similar to the single. The only difference is that the parts of the background are kind of moving forward and back just a little bit. But yeah, there we are. SmackDown Tag Team Champion, Austin Theory himself. And let's go ahead and train him up. Gonna lock that down. And we do still have one last remaining Yeet Logan Paul. So let's get rid of a couple of these that we do not need. I think we're going to get rid of Roman Reigns as well, because he's not really helpful to us, nor is Drew McIntyre. Oh. So we actually do need to use all of them to get them to max level? Alright, let's go for it. And there he is. So Austin Theory at max level with no matches. In order from weakest to strongest, has 1,147 in toughness, 2,067 in charisma, 2,268 in speed, and 2,390 in power, with the ATL, the A-Town Down, giving plus 93 to power and speed. So that is actually very, very strong and very, very cool indeed. Let's see whereabouts he ranks in our cards. And you can see he's just managed to surpass our fortified 3 Logan Paul. And is currently just underneath Randy Orton. But I think that once we get those 100 matches up, he's actually going to possibly even surpass our double heroic Jey Uso up here. That is where I suspect that our Austin Theory... Oh! That was pretty cool. So when you click on him, it's got like windows on it, and the windows open up. Oh, that's pretty neat. Okay, there we go. So that's what the pro animation looks like. Very cool. Very interesting indeed. So I'm going to have to get Austin Theory leveled up, and we're going to have to put some equipment on him as well. So that's pretty cool. That will also help out with Giants Unleashed, certainly. And how close are we to take on Dominic Mysterio? Alex says that's what I was talking about with my pro Liv Morgan. Yes, it is indeed very cool. So the next one is going to give us 2 more copies of something else, and it's also going to give us this big old Wolfie. But I think we've done a decent amount here today. Let's take a look at our recent. And you can see that we've got ourselves 7 brand new Enigma cards, one of which is Pro. And we also got a fortified 3 Logan Paul. We also got a whole bunch of Io Skies that need to be trained up and pro'd as well. And we also got this guitar and... You're still live, right? Let me just pause this and check. Okay, it says... Alexia says testing. Io says yes. Alexia 1, 2, 3. Defo says yes, we live. Okay, good. It's very strange. The laptop just decided to stop working. So that was rather unusual and unfortunate. So we got our Wild Wednesday. We have the brand new No Pain No Zain quest. And we also have the Battle Pass, which is still underway. But we managed to get ourselves 7 of these brand new Enigma cards, as well as our Fortified 3 Logan Paul. And we also have a Fortified 3 Io Sky ready to go once we have that. You can also train up this guitar, which we can do that. So just to make some space, I think we're going to do this, because we are running out of space, unfortunately. We're going to do this at least. I'm going to put it up to level 86. And what else can we... It's going to be plus 8 levels. You up to level 94. So that's 4 levels. And that one is max level. There we go. So at level 100, Enigma cards give plus 530 to whatever their stat is. This one in particular is 530 to toughness, whereas the previous one was only 408. So this is very strong. It actually just surpasses what the Pro WrestleMania 41 does. Pro WrestleMania 40 is 524. The single toughness for Enigma is 530. And we've got a few more messages here. For some reason, the laptop is just completely disconnected. It says chat disconnected. Please wait while we disconnect. Unable to connect chat. Please try again later. So I think the house internet has just completely died. Yeah, it's not doing anything. That is so weird. So I think we've chosen the correct time to decide to finish up the stream anyway. I just realised if I don't have internet, I can't do the gifted subs. Oh no. Oh no, that's a problem. Oh no, the internet is actually saying that it's limited access. There's no internet access. Oh my goodness. I wonder if the service provider is doing something. Oh my goodness. That is so irritating. And I was literally just about to do the giveaways there, and unfortunately I can't do them with my phone because you have to do it from the actual website, from the laptop. It's very annoying. So it looks like the giveaways are going to have to wait until we do the next live stream, which is very annoying to say the least, because I was looking forward to giving them all away today, but unfortunately that is not what's going to happen. So I can only apologise, ladies and gentlemen, but there will be gifted subs. They will be handed out, but I do have to be in order to hand them out. And at the moment, the actual laptop is just saying no internet connection. That's the only information that I've got, which is so irritating for that to happen, especially at this very point. So I can only apologise, ladies and gentlemen. There will be gifted subs. I will do another live stream before the end of the month, and I will give away another 5 gifted subs. Don't you worry, it will happen. You're getting your gifted subs one way or another, but unfortunately it just can't happen tonight. It is 11:42 p.m. here. It's not the latest that I've ever streamed to, but I am... Chicken Lover says, your accent is gorgeous. Thank you very much, Chicken Lover. Very much appreciated. This is Scottish. This is what I was born with. But I do speak elegantly, I like to think. Well, sometimes I will trip over my own words. I just have to ask that you all have to put up with that. But that is going to be it for this little video, folks. That's going to be it for this live stream. I really hope that you've all enjoyed. And a big thank you for everyone coming along, and a welcome to all the new members of the Grand Cat Grand Fleet out there. The next video is going to be doing Giants Unleashed. We're going to finish Giants Unleashed, and once we get this Tamatonga, we're going to see what's in the heroic side and what the heroic undercards are. There will be another WrestleMania card, another Enigma card, and of course another the heroic Tamatonga. Chicken Lover says, have a good night, sweetheart. Thank you very much, Chicken Lover. But that is going to be it for this little video, folks. I really hope that you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so you can see when more of these wonderful little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.